Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI on the Game Boy Advance. We are, of course, in the world of Ruin with Celis. We found Sabin pretty quickly. He was holding up a building, and so he's with us now. We did find Terra, but she's just, she's not a fighter anymore. She's a mom. Sort of. And we also found what seems to be Edgar, but he's looking a little different. He's going by the name of Jared, or Garrett, or Garrod, or who knows what it is. And he doesn't seem to recognize us, but I think there's more than meets the eye here. So we're going to try to follow him and, see if we can see what he's up to. Breaking into Figaro Castle. That treasure belongs to us. Figaro Castle stuck below the desert with no air to breathe. People are probably all... Young guy just came through town searching for a legendary treasure with the power to bring back the dead. Ooh, a treasure hunter, you say? Just wait. I'm on my way to help. You followed me here? You are Edgar, aren't you? Boss, everything's ready. Let's go. Case of mistaken identity, my dear. Give it up. Like hell. Like hell! Well, we're gonna follow him. So let's get ourselves a chocobo, because those survived the apocalypse. And we're gonna head over to the nearby caves. I guess we really didn't need a chocobo, but not into fighting any battles. It's dangerous beyond here. I'll go ahead and clear out all the nasty, vile monsters. You just wait here, okay? Sure thing, pal. So yeah, he pretty much goes ahead to nick most of the treasures. We can get an ether and a hero ring if we were so inclined. But I'm not so inclined. I did do some grinding. Although I forgot to buy the diamond armor, which was the reason I was grinding. Oh well. The grinding offsets the need for mithril armor, diamond armor, whatever. We're just gonna roll on through. Alright, what now? Here, boy. Here's some yummy food for a good little turtle. Ah, you thought that turtle didn't have significance. How about that, eh? Nice. Used to have me a pet turtle. Alright, so we will all jump on the turtle's back. I say we'll all jump on the turtle's back. Thank you. So yeah, here, since Siegfried went ahead of us, all the treasures are taken. Who knows what was in them. I'm sure you just love to see smoke bombs over and over, but it's better than taking the time to fight them all. I think. Once we get the thing where we don't have to see any random encounters, that's gonna be nice. And we're in the Figaro Castle. You still with us? Just hold on a bit longer, okay? Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Yeah, so he looks like he's okay, but he can't breathe. Okay. Gravity rod. Crystal helm. That's pretty good. High ether. X potion. Guess we'll go out of our way to get the royal crown, because it's the royal crown. I mean, come on. It's like crown royal. Dante. Dante. How about some Blizzara for Dante? Done. Yeah, he looked a lot cooler than he actually was. Like most people in life. Let's heal up for no reason at all. So, this is the problem. Got its tentacles all tangled up in the engine. Boss, what should we do? Our treasure's in the storeroom back there. I'll keep this thing busy. You guys go get the treasure. But, boss, that's awfully dangerous. Just get moving. Edgar! What are you standing around for, Celis? Give me a hand. Edgar, it is you. Great. Alrighty then. Let's flash them. This fight, if you're under level, this fight can be tricky. Since I'm not looking at the walkthrough to know the cheese method, and I'm sure there is a cheese method. But, yeah, they have different sort of elemental weaknesses and things like that. I think you probably want to just kill these one at a time. But yeah, see, they can grab you. That's the problem. And grab you real good, like. But luckily, souped up Sabin with double blazing fists kind of destroys life itself. But I think we're gonna be A-okay. A-okay. Okay. If you want some more, quit grabbing Edgar. He is not meant to be grabbed. More, huh? Okay. It's not like you're really threatening at this point. You've got like 3 billion tentacles back there, but you're only using 4. Acting like you didn't know me. I'd heard Figaro had run into some kind of trouble. I wanted to help, but how was I supposed to get here with the castle stuck beneath the sand? Then I caught wind of the rumor that those guys had escaped from the dungeon. So you used them. Bingo. And obviously I couldn't let them find out I was the King of Figaro, because they just escaped from your own jail. You could have told us. Uh-oh. We better hide. Boss? Boss! Monster must have gotten him. Poor boss. Didn't even last as long as the last boss. Oh well, let's go. You don't care if they take that treasure? Couldn't care less about treasure. What we need to worry about is Kefka. Those guys haven't done anything wrong. Not really. So, you'll come along? Let's go shake things up again. Yeah. Of course, there is treasure, because they missed it. It's the Soul Saver. Drains MP and may cast death upon striking an enemy. Not exactly sure why it didn't auto-equip it. Is there a downside to the Soul Saver? I don't even remember. Let's see, shall we? Strange hybrid between physical attack and a magical attack. Runs off strength. Blah, blah, blah. However, its damage is reduced by the target's magic defense and shell. If you have Osmos, there's no real reason to equip it. Okay. But I want to equip the blood sword on somebody. And we'll give Sabin the royal crown. I guess that makes sense. He is the one that should be king. Alright, so we got Edgar with us now. We're still missing that crucial step, though. We're missing the airship. What about the airship? Well, of course, now that we've cleared out the tentacles, they were plugging up the system down here, we can surface the castle, which is good because the castle can travel, which allows us to move a little bit. Oh, the engine's working again. Next stop, the surface. Okay. Go to Kohlingen. You should really grease that lever. All right. There you have it. Welcome to Kohlingen. Okay. Hold on. You can have a cutscene here? I'm really curious. I've never seen this, if that's true. No, they lied to me. It really seems to imply I was supposed to see a cutscene, but, oh well. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. Oh, King Edgar. Several residents of our castle left to join the cult of Kefka. Maybe they'd return if a loved one went and pleaded with them. I don't know why I felt the need to talk to them. Alright, well, we're heading over to Kolingen. Of course, after we fight two bogies, as they're known. Oh, look at that blood sword doing 0 damage because I guess Edgar's not missing any health. I mean, it's an okay weapon for Edgar because usually you just use the chainsaw. And so if he's ever low on health, he can heal. I mean, the enhancer is probably a better bet for Edgar, but who's really complaining? Actually, there you go. I never showed it to you. It's a decent heal, I guess. It's just not something I really ever use. Okay, he's got injured. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Alright, punch the dog in the face. Fun times. Alright, saved. Kolingen. Oh, wait. It's the post-save freeze. Ah. Setzer! So, you survived. Come with us. We're going after Kefka. I just don't have the drive to do that kind of stuff anymore. What are you talking about? I'm a gambler. My world has always been one where a man's spirit could soar free. Not anymore. I feel like the weight of this world is crushing me. It's just too much to bear. And on top of that, I've even lost my wings. You fought with all your heart before the world was ruined. That couldn't have been easy either, but you seem to bear that just fine. That was then. All my dreams are gone now. If you need a dream to chase after, then why don't you find yourself a new one? Like taking back our world. You know, maybe you're right. You chase after it with me then. My new dream. Thanks. I think it's time to pay a visit to Daryl's tomb. She's waiting for us. With a new pair of wings. Oh shit! And so the game very helpfully shows you. Imagine if in the old games they would have just shown you where to go. I mean, it's not that far away. But they show it to you. Alright. So we got Setzer with us again. You know how I feel about my man Setzer. Let's head into the equipment shop. We can buy darts, dice, or viper darts. What does the walkthrough say? Blah 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 blah. Okay. Viper Darts has X-type instant death ability. Next dungeon will be crawling with undead, making it largely useless. Okay. Dice are a very weird weapon. Allow me to pass judgment first. The dice are not worth it. Dice completely ignore any normal kind of physical damage formula. and instead do the following. When attacking with the dice, 2 dice will be rolled on the target. The result of the dice determine the damage in the following manner. First dice roll, times second dice roll, times 2, times level. Sadly, the dice are rigged against Setzer, much like his slot command is rigged against him. 1, 2, 3, and 4 have a 3 in 16 chance of being rolled, while 5 and 6 only have a 2 in 16 chance of being rolled. Fighting with the dice makes for an unblockable barrier-piercing attack. While the dice will be ideal in a bit, they are a consistently poor choice of weapon as the damage output is, on average, inferior to your normal weapons at this time. You should buy one, though, as you'll want to use them before you get another chance to buy them. Okay, well, we'll buy the dice, but we'll also buy darts. Alright, and then the armor. We got, oh yeah, we got diamond shields. We'll want to buy 2 of those. We gotta buy a diamond helm for this man. Okay. And then we can't afford much. But like I said, that's why we level up. Counters any need for stuff like that. No, I'm sticking you with the blood sword. Deal with it. Actually, I'll give him the ultimate weapon so you can see it. Alright, let's rock and roll. Into Daryl's tomb. Since he's using a ranged weapon. Might as well. Moose! Moose! Oh, look at that Ultima weapon damage. Oh, and then look at that Sabin weapon damage. Can't compete. It's just an Ultima weapon. But, you know, as we get closer to 9,999 HP, it'll get better. It'll get better. This is your friend's grave? Yeah, she was really something. The world could have turned inside out and she'd never have even flinched. Boom! Could be anything lurking down here, so keep your eyes peeled. Alright, Daryl's tomb. As promised, there are a lot of undead. It's a decently lengthy place, all things considered. Luckily, Sabin is a powerhouse. We don't have to worry too much. And we see a turtle down there. We can't do anything about that. And we got the marble men doing marble things. And instantly dead. That's wonderful. Okay, let me go get my holy water. Luckily, a lot of things in here drop holy water, but unluckily, I have to continually cure these stupid people doing stupid people things. Yeah, we actually want to go this way. We can snag this crystal mail. Regal gown, and then if I remember, I mean, you can see the chest or the room over there, so you know something's happening. Look at the damage! Oh my god! There we go. And you're going to want to do this, because it's a growth egg, which is cooler than it sounds. It's a relic that doubles the amount of XP earned in battle, which is pretty damn good. So let's, oh god, let's throw it on Edgar, since he is one of my main characters and he's lacking in relics. Let's give him the Hermes sandals. And we'll give Setzer a Genji glove and a hyper wrist. And then let's look at Espers while we're here. Yeah, she'll switch off to Zona Seeker. He's gonna switch off to... Give me something better with... There we go. Edgar can have... I'm mainly looking at level up bonuses. And Setzer can really just go piss off, but alright. Uh-huh. Thank you. Okay, now if I could just get out of this little room. Okay, it's one of these. It's thank you. Jesus. Daryl's tomb. Okay, well that solves some problems. Let me see. How do I get to... Yeah, I have to... I think I'm missing a switch. Unless I'm just really losing it. Well, maybe smoke bombs are going to make an appearance. I wouldn't rule it out. It's pretty good. Tombstone is blank. Carve something into it? Yes. Nothing appropriate comes to mind. How dare you? I'll decide what's appropriate. Ah, Daryl's tomb. That's the switch. That's the one. Why am I sticking with this? What compels me? God invented smoke bombs for a reason. I guess I'm farming holy water. Even gonna go out of my way to get the Genji helm, because I love it. I live for this stuff. Okay. Turtles are just the best, man. We can ride on that turtle's back as it swims without it sinking. Letters have been carved here. Uro. Letters have been carved here. Okay, interesting, interesting. Keep track of these letters. Fine, it's only one dude. Remember in the old days when we used to fight like 8 enemies at the same time? Remember those days? Pretty wild. Letters have been carved here. Wet. Letters have been carved here. What does it all mean? What does it all mean? Well, we know a blank tombstone that's waiting to be carved upon, so clearly there must be some connection. But what could it be? Find out after this break. I realize I just waste time by having the others attack before Sabin, but... Yes, I will carve something, and you get your combos. Well, yeah, so it's backwards, as you might expect. So you're trying to come up with letters backwards. And so the only combination that starts... You know, that makes sense from the start is the right there with the W. So then you need something that works off a W. So the whisk, the war, or the world. That's pretty good. Is a word. So is the world is square. Because, of course, you know, Squaresoft made the game. I've hidden the growth egg in the side room on the 3rd basement low. Yeah, so of course we already found that, but I figured some of you might like to see the world is square. It's a very meta thing to put in your game. You know, I say it like, oh yeah, well obviously the letters are backwards, and this is the only sequence that makes sense, but you know when I was a kid, I was like, what the fuck is this? Some cryptography? I gotta be a professor to translate this shit? I'm sure I never solved it as a kid. I believe that's a monster in a box. I don't know for a fact. I'm guessing. But let's find out for sure. Oh, look at my memory working. Working overtime today. I'm gonna get a headache. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Not too bad. Oh, jeez. Alright, man, you're gonna make me cure now. Thank you. like that it's a monster holding the box instead of being in the box. No, no, no. I wonder how much HP his shell has. $9,230. It's actually less. It's actually less than the head, but it's just got higher defenses. Huh. That's quite different than the first time we fought this thing. Yeah, it even gets a boss kill animation. Oh, so they both drop a Dragon Claw, and you want both Dragon Claws because this is pretty much the only way to get Dragon Claws in the game. And so you want to kill them both at the same time. And I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay. That's interesting. I've never gotten both. So I actually wouldn't mind getting both. I don't know if I saved there. I'm gonna assume I did. I'll make a save state just in case. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never gotten both, but apparently there's an easy way to get both. If you just use Banish. You just use Banish. I don't remember which one of my guys has Banish. Wait, what are you... Oh, you're using... Okay, that can also work. I didn't even know he was packing. Okay, well, that's the opposite of what we wanted. Well, no, it's not the opposite of what we wanted. But it's fine. We killed the shell instantly by petrifying it. And so if either part dies, because you can kill the shell without killing the head, if either part dies, the fight's over. So you need it to hit both. So we're just gonna repeat this until it works. There you go, I got both. And so that's how that works. Dragon Claws ×2. Wow. I had no idea that the shell was, because I assumed the shell was like 80 billion HP or something like that, and who would think that it had a drop or anything, so I would never have known. But now, let me see this. His attack goes up from 296 to 428. That's a massive increase. Cool. I never knew. And now I do. You can also use Banish, but I don't know which one of my one of them knows Banish. Oh, he knows Break and Banish. You can use Banish on anything, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because it all sucks. It all sucks. Reverse psychology. Perfect. Perfect! So, there's a... In the Super Nintendo version, there is a bug. It's called the Vanish Doom Trick. Or bug, or whatever. Basically, if you cast Vanish on an enemy, which makes them invisible, usually you use it on yourself. If you cast Vanish on them, it like removes their death immunity. And so if you cast Doom, or what I always did, I always used X Zone because it hit everything. So you cast like X Zone, and it will always hit, and it will always kill it. You can kill like anything in the game with that strategy. It's really broken. It's really just like cheating. You know, it's pretty much just like pressing a kill button on your keyboard or something. But yeah. So, you can do that. But they fixed that in the Game Boy Advance version, so you can't do that anymore. Here lies Daryl. Huh? Huh? Alright, so this guy can be kind of tough, because he does cast Holy. But it's not like perfect Holy. What the hell was the point of that? Okay, maybe it'll do... No. No. The answer is no. No, no, no. Just attack him. Do what you do best. Don't use that. That's no good. That was the opposite element of what I should use. And I probably should have kept the Blazing Fists on for just one more fight, but I think we'll be okay. We just have to keep Celis alive. We have to start not doing that bullshit. Let's see if Fire Up from Sabin does more damage. I wasn't even looking at his fire. I never look at numbers when I'm supposed to be looking at numbers. I always get distracted by things. Here we go. Okay, decent. Probably not better than his physical attack, but okay. We'll just continue to have Edgar heal since Setzer cannot. Actually, Aura Cannon might be good here. I don't know if it'll do more than 1500 though. So his physical attack is probably the way to go. Well, let's find out, shall we? No, no. Physical attack is the best. There you go. Since Fire really just kicks some ass. He didn't even get to use Northern Cross, or... Oh no, he did. That's how Setzer got frozen. I just wasn't paying attention. And now we get a cutscene. Being here brings back all kinds of memories. This next test flight could be dangerous. What are you trying to prove by pushing your ships to its limit? It's pointless. Watch your step. If the worst should happen to me, take care of the Falcon for me. You can't be serious. When I take the Falcon from you, it'll be because I left you a mile behind in a race. Till then, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Ha! Good luck with that. Ah, there's really nothing like flying. How long you plan on hanging back there? Aren't you going to try to pass me? Or are you too entranced by my lovely behind? Oh, oh. Incredible. Alright, it's time to get serious. I'm gonna break the records. I'll fly past the clouds and see the stars closer than anyone ever has before. Be back by sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. Some say he's still waiting. It was a year later when I found the wreck of the Falcon in a distant valley. I restored the ship and then put it to rest down here. So, this is the Falcon. I can't very well be the world's fastest pilot if I can't even fly. I need your help. Falcon. With this, I think we just might have a chance. Now we'll be able to get up to the top of Kefka's tower. If we land up there, we should be able to get inside and launch our assault. And we'll be able to look for the rest of our friends. Right, first things first. I'm finally starting to feel like we have some hope. That bird. Could it be? Setzer, follow that pigeon. Why? I'm not sure, but something inside tells me it'll lead us to our friends. Alright, we are in control now. So, I believe at this point in time, you can go beat the game. Because all you need is the airship. That's the only thing required for you to go access the end of the game, because that's how you get into Kefka's tower. And to get the airship, you of course need Setzer, right? But to get over to the area where Setzer is, you need Edgar. So all you need is Celis, Edgar, and Setzer in order to actually complete the game. I've never tried that. I would like to try that someday with just the bare minimum. But now that we have the airship, we have a lot of options, as I said. We have all sorts of things we can be doing. Boy, oh boy. Like I said, I want to get the item that allows us to skip random encounters. So that's probably priority one. After that, we're just going to be going around and getting all of our companions back. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. I'll probably just follow the walkthrough for their recommended order. You know, Celis is very concerned about getting Locke, but Locke is usually either the last or the second last one that I get. Just because I don't really care about him, and so that's how it ends up being. But anyways, yeah, things are looking up a little bit for our crew. Exciting stuff. My name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been Final Fantasy VI, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.